Hi guys, my name is Christine, and today I'm talking about the one instant sign that your manifestation is going to happen, that it's coming soon, that basically your dream is about to unfold for you. So what is this sign? What do I believe this sign to be? So I believe that this sign, it has to do with belief. You have to 100% believe that whatever you are trying to manifest is going to happen, and it's going to happen soon, or you may even feel like you're already in possession of it and you 100% believe that, right? It's almost like you've got to have this attitude of, it's not a matter of, if it's going to happen to me. It's only a matter of when, right? It's a matter of time. It's not a matter of, if it's going to happen or not, or I'm unsure, right? You've got to be 100% sure that what you want, what you're trying to create, what you're trying to manifest is going to happen, right? And it is going to happen, and it is literally only a matter of time before it does. Now, this can be quite tricky because it is sometimes really difficult for people to believe these kinds of things, right? Because you may have watched something like The Secret, or you may have came across some really powerful books on manifestation or something along those lines. And you may have done that, and you may have thought, oh yeah, I'm going to try this manifestation thing. But there may be something, in the back of your mind that's like, well, is this BS, right? Is this true? Is this actually going to work, right? And you can't have that, right? If you're really trying to manifest something and you're really trying to achieve a dream in your life, you have to believe it. You have to believe 100% that it's going to happen for you, right? So one of some things that may help, because sometimes it's really difficult to get that belief, is there's a technique that I really like, which Abraham Hicks talks about in their book, Asking Is Given. I think it was that one. Anyway, I've heard them speaking about it in their videos and things like that as well. But one of the cool things that you can do is, you can write down, basically, ask yourself these questions, right? So the first question is, what do I want? Right? And then of course that, right? You should know what you want. So write down what you want. What is it that you want? What is it that you're trying to manifest? So you write that down. And then after that, you ask yourself another question, right? And that question is, how do I know? How do I believe that I can have this, right? What are the reasons for that? And then you write down basically all of the reasons why you know that you can get this, that you know you can manifest this. And what you can do, something, might, you might be thinking, yeah, well, I don't know how to answer that, but it could be something as simple as, other people have this, so I can as well. If other people have achieved this, then I can as well, right? If other people have what I want, then I can have it too. There's not much difference between, human beings, right? We can all have, most of us all have the same abilities. Obviously there are some exceptions to that rule, people with learning difficulties and stuff and mental health problems. But generally, most of the time, we can pretty much achieve just as much as every other human being has achieved. We can do that for ourselves. We can do that. If someone has done it, we can do it. We have the capability to climb Mount Everest because other human beings have done that multiple times. Okay? So you can do these things. Okay, so if your goal, if your dream has already been attained by someone else, at least even if it's just one other person on this whole planet in the whole of human history, right, which I highly doubt, but if there's only been one person that's done it, one person that's achieved it, that's still pretty good. That still means it's possible, right? So that can really help with the belief, right? Because if you're believing that you can't get something, that you can't do something, coming up with a good list of reasons as to why you can, even if it is just something as simple as other people have done it before, then that automatically puts you in a less frightful state. You're a lot more calm, and you realize that, yeah, you know what, this actually is achievable. Now, for whatever reason, it might take some work, it may take a lot more belief, it may take some more guidance, it may take some more, maybe you need to learn a few more things, but if it's possible for other people, then it's possible for you. And that can really help with your self-belief. So I highly recommend as well that you write down a list as well of like things you can do to achieve this, right? So especially if it's something very practical, like let's say, for example, that you have online business and you want to become a millionaire because of that business, right? So what you do then is you write down, this is something I learned from Brian Tracy, Write down 20 things you can do that will help you achieve that, right? So one of those things could be, if you've got like an online business, it could be, oh yeah, I need to market my products more. It could be, oh, I need to create more content for Instagram or YouTube or TikTok or whatever. Write down like a list of like 20 items of what you can do, right? That are very practical, that you can do today or you can do over a course of a few weeks, that can help you achieve that. Because then again, it puts it on paper and you can see you got a little plan, you got little things you can do. And it'd be also great if these 20 things are things that you've never done before or you haven't done to a very big degree, so you can increase it basically. Because you want to be able to, because what's really good about that is that you can see it then. You can see these little action things that you can do. It'll put you in action as well, because once you write down these things, you'll probably be drawn to doing a few of them. There might be even a few that you could really tick off today. And that's really going to create the momentum, right? And also it's going to help you put you back into that belief of believing that I can do this, because you're going into action. And one of the best things that you can do to achieve your dreams is to put action behind it. Obviously, meditation is nice, and it's good to like help calm you down and to get clarity and things like that. It's an amazing thing to do. But, there was a quote that I once heard, like something like, if you meditate all day with your eyes closed, then people are just going to come in and steal all your stuff, right? You can't just meditate. You need to take action as well. You need to be able to, figure out a plan, an action plan that you can take and start tackling those things. So you can start seeing results even faster, because meditation will only take you so far. So I highly recommend that you get into action as well, and that's why it's a good idea to write down those 20 things that you can do that are very practical to help you achieve your dream. And once you get started doing that, you're going to get lost in the process of taking action. You're going to feel really good. You're going to feel like you're actually moving forward, that you're progressing, and that's going to help really instill that belief in you. Okay, so belief is the main thing, but you got to believe that you can achieve it. You got to really believe it. You can't have any doubt, right? That's the point here. You can't have any doubt that, oh yeah, you know what? Well, I don't know if I can achieve this. You can't have any doubt whatsoever. Okay, so you got to eliminate that, and I hope some of the things that I've discussed in this video has helped you with that, and really get stuck into those things. So answer those questions that I talked to you about from Abraham Hicks, and also do the Brian Tracy thing where you write down those 20 action steps that you can take today or start taking today, to help you get closer to your dream. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you would like coaching with me, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.